Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, did you want to?
Sorry, I'll let you.
Next time.
Someone is creating a device that amplifies paranormal activity.
We need to build something to fight these damn ghosts.
Light 'em up!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts and those new to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. I'm your host, Uncle Nerd, and welcome to another episode of Busted Open. Busting it open since 2007, and today we'll be reviewing the new Mattel Ghostbusters action figures for the new movie that just came out. Yes, I am so very psyched for this film. And yes, I know there's been a lot of controversy as to what it should be, what it shouldn't be. Yeah, there was a little bit. I think the problem with it was the fact that they said it was a reboot. Instead of, if they wanted to smooth it over with everyone, they should have just said, all right, we're going to do an extension of the original Ghostbusters story. Because years ago, when this was like kind of like a project, when it was still in production, that's what they said it was going to be. It was going to be kind of like a continuation, or like, not say quote unquote a Ghostbusters 3, but a continuation. And I can understand why a lot of people are like up in arms about it, because, I mean, think about it. Everybody's come to love the original Ghostbusters, and me myself, I happen to be the biggest, I mean, one of the biggest Ghostbusters fan. I always loved how they took like the fantasy element of it, of having like these contraptions, these makeshift weapons that they made in the garage or like the firehouse, and made them to where they were able to capture spiritual entities, so on and so forth. So with that being said, and we're going to get more into that, with that being said, we're going to go into busting these guys open, okay? And first we're going to look at the package, because the packaging I think is great too. I'm just so happy to see some new Ghostbusters. So, I mean, you know, a lot of people may not agree with me that the fact that, oh, it's not the original cast, but let's be honest here, the original cast is old. And if you read a lot of the comics, there were many a times when the Ghostbusters was franchised out the business. There were like female Ghostbuster members. Sometimes there was an all-female group of Ghostbusters. If you read some of the IDW comics and, you know, some of the old comics and stuff like that, you would see that. But yeah, enough of my rant. Let's go into these wonderful figures. Okay, so we have the set of 4 right here. These are the original core figures that came with the set. And you have Aaron Gilbert, Abby Yates, Patty Tolan, and Jillian Holtzman. Okay, so those are going to be your main protagonists, and they come with a Build-A-Figure, and you collect and connect and create Rowan. There's also a Rowan figure that you can purchase by itself, and it's in a package, but this one seems to have more of a charismatic look to it, and we'll get into that once we bust these babies open. So let's just look at the package real quick. The packaging is actually pretty decent, you know, and it comes with, like, you know, other figures in the line that you can see, you know. And I guess these are, like, to me, that don't look at them as being direct character likenesses of the people that's supposed to be playing. Because, I mean, like, you know, Melissa McCarthy, it looks more like a caricature or a cartoon version of themselves. So, you know, you got Leslie Jones right here that plays Patty Tolan. Kate McKinnon that plays Jillian Holtzman. What's her name? I forgot her name, but yeah, you got, and this is Melissa McCarthy that plays Abby Yates. I think her name is Meg Wright or something like that. Yeah, but it's one of the two. Yeah, I know it's something like that. I know I loved her in Bridesmaids. But yeah, I'm very excited for these figures. So let's get into them, and let's look at the package on each one. This is Abby Yates' package, just the same. And again, I think it's nice. It has the nice little neon green that's going on. You know, nice little neon green. The tag down at the bottom. They get, you know, Abby Yates. And the little jumpsuit stripe that they have on their own suits. And it looks like it's ages 4 and up. So that means I can play with them. No side box art or anything like that. But I'm just very excited. I like these figures so far. And I did not open up a set yet. I actually have had this set for over a month now. Over a month and a half. It's just that I wanted to wait for you guys to bust it open. So, again, you know, I just wanted to wait for you guys so you can see what it looks like, see how you like it, so on and so forth, you know. Then you got Leslie Jones that's playing Patty Tolan. And again, like, the boxes are nice. The boxes are decent. You know, nice little box. I like the little slime neon green that they got going on with it. And then you got Kate McKinnon playing Jillian Holtzman. And again, you can build this figure with all the collect and connect pieces that are inside of the box. All right, so with that being said, let's bust it open. Take out the nerd herder. So with that, we have all these guys out right here, and I have them next to the original Mattel Ghostbusters. So, I mean, you know, you can do a little comparison and look at yourself, but I think they did an excellent job, and it's for a few reasons that I'm going to point out to you why I think they did an excellent job with these figures. For one, if you look at them very closely, right? They have different body sculpts. Each one has different body sculpts. I love the detail on the characters, the face detail. I love the old ghetto hood ratchet hairstyle they let her wear. The backpacks are nice and everything like that, like you can remove them. It looks like you can remove them, let me see. I'm trying not to knock these guys over because you know how delicate it gets. Yeah, you can actually remove them. Hold on, let me see if I... Yeah, you can remove them, but you gotta really like finagle it around. But these straps, they're actual straps that you have to pull off. So, you know, you can remove them and everything like that. And these are them next to the original Ghostbusters that Mattel had pushed out. And I love these figures. These sit up on my shelf. Occasionally I'll play with them and stuff like that. And I guess, you know, I still them each, you know, next to each other that I think would represent the character they're supposed to be playing in this alternate dimension or reboot, as they want to call it. They fit right in scale with the old figures from the Mattel line. They're great. I love them. I am absolutely ecstatic. I can't wait to see this movie. I can't wait to give my opinion on it, give my review. I mean, because essentially anything could be better than the second Ghostbusters. And a lot of you guys may debate me, a lot of you guys and gals may debate with me, but the second Ghostbusters was horrible. I do not hold that as a Ghostbusters movie. It was horrible. But I like the detail on them. Each one of them looked different. Like, look, Melissa McCarthy, she has a different body sculpt as the rest of them. And I mean, like, you know, their uniforms, I like the little stripe in the uniform. I'm just happy to have something new within the Ghostbusters line. They have their name tags across here if you look real good. I guess she's supposed to be like the Egon character. But if you look real good, they have the name tags there. Hold on, let me focus a little bit. See if it'll focus for us. Yeah, right there. Holtzman, Yates, Gilbert, Tolan, all of them. And these guys look amazing. These gals, rather, they look amazing. I love it. I mean, they have great detail. I mean, yeah, you can swivel it. It's on a single hinge knee, a pivoting ankle. The arms go all the way around. The head is 360, goes up and down, has a bit of a nod. The range of motion, you have twists in the waist. I'm very satisfied with these figures. And again, you know, I waited to bust these guys open because I wanted to see, you know, I wanted you guys to see it on their own, you know, as well. And look, you can see that there's difference in every uniform. They didn't use the same body sculpts, which I really appreciate. And again, like I said, the faces, you know, like they don't, they're caricaturized, or like, you know, they're cartoon style. So don't, you know, you get the figure and be like, oh, it don't really look like her. I don't know if you can take these glasses off. Yeah, I don't think the the glasses don't come off, because I just tried to pull them off a little bit. They don't come off, but I mean, like, you know, it's a similar likeness to her. I wouldn't say it looks, and it makes it look like she has, like, with the glasses, maybe without the glasses, if I take them off, she looks like Melissa McCarthy. She's one of my, I love her as a comedian. I think she's hilarious. Love Melissa McCarthy. Leslie Jones is cool too. Kate McKinnon. Yeah, I like how they did the hair too. The hair is pretty decent. The backpacks are nice and everything. And you can switch these out and put them on other action figures too if you want to have different adventures with different action figures. And they all have the same points of articulation, so it's pretty good. I love the way they have the stripe down the boot. I mean, I like it. I think this one actually is going to be like my favorite action Ghostbuster to play with. She seemed, because from what I saw of the previews in the movie, she seems like the weird one. I really like them. I'm very excited for this movie. It's going to be the first thing I do when I get up Saturday. And I love the goggles she has on too. So look at the goggles. The goggles are sweet, man. Loving it, loving it. Loving these figures. And again, a lot of people may not agree with me, and I understand. I understand. You know, you have some people that are die-hard Ghostbusters fan, but if you're a die-hard Ghostbusters fan, you understand that there's change that has to happen. And I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I love the first Ghostbusters. Even by today's standards, you will see me pop in a DVD or Netflix it or whatever medium I can watch it on, and I'll just watch Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters. Gilbert. And you know, you got the little proton pack. It's connected to the wand and everything like that. I like it. I'm very pleased with these figures, and I was surprised that they came out so early. I thought it would be hard for me to find them. It was, well, for me, I bought 2 sets. But for me, it was kind of hard because I went to Mattel to get it, and they were just like, all right, we'll give it to you. And I mean, like, they were a little difficult at first, but then they got it to me. I told them I was going to do a review and everything. And of course, they was willing to give it to me once I paid for it. So, you know, but yeah, I like them. I really like these figures. I'd say, and I mean, and to be honest, they're in scale with a lot of other figures. If you want to, like you could play with them with some Marvel Legends, so on and so forth. They fit very, very well. I can't wait for this movie. Now, what we're going to do real quick to make this, try to shorten this up, and I hate to shorten it up, but we're going to put together Rowan. And I guess he's going to be like their arch nemesis within the film. And he easily snaps together. I think the only thing that has movement in it is his head. Is his head and his arms, looks like. There we go. And we pop this right on here. And he has a little bit of articulation, like, you know, I would say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 to 8 points of articulation. And he looks pretty good. I like him. I like him. I can't wait to see this movie. I've been waiting for a new Ghostbusters movie since I was a child, well into my teens, and now we're getting one. And I mean, you know, if you want to look, you know, look Rowan over. Like I said, he's basic, but there is also a separate figure you can purchase where he's more articulated, and I think he has like a fist or whatever the case may be. I'll probably be picking him up, but my main focus was to get the core characters. Yeah, only thing that moves on the Rowan Build-A-Figure are the arms right here. And the head twists left and right. It doesn't have any, you know, that much articulation. It doesn't go up and down, so on and so forth. And again, like, you know, finally, I just want you guys to look him over again. Abby Yates. Aaron Gilbert. And once you get them for yourself, you'll see that each figure they did different. So it's not like a thing where, like, you know, they just put the same body on the same, reuse the same molds for each figure, even though I still would have purchased them. But I'm glad they did this, and they made, man, they made Patty. They made Patty beastie as hell. She's big. She is big. Patty total. Get out my face. Get off of me. Get off of me. Yeah, we'll talk about that too, the little stereotypical that they did too. But I'm still excited to see the film. And again, I think I like her because she reminds me of like a female Egon, which is what she's supposed to be. And I've always loved Egon's hairstyle with the little feathered look on the top and stuff like that. So yeah, pick these guys up and you can check them out. If you check out, hold on, let me stand them up. Stand up, baby. There we go. And again, they stand up very well. There's no issues where I had to really reposition them or do anything special to get them going or anything like that, or get them to stand up. They're very good. And you can check down in the description below and you'll see an Amazon link that I put down there that you can just like check them out, pick them up, or to learn more about them, so on and so forth. And if you guys can, throw a little donation, a quarter, 50 cents, $1. Because I mean, it costs me a lot to pick up these action figures that I can review for you guys. And I know it's a lot of people on there reviewing them, but I like to do my review on them. Because sometimes, you can tell it's like forced or whatever the case may be. Me, I make mistakes. You'll see like minimal to no editing. If anything, is where like either I hurt myself opening the figure, or I don't know, something falls off or falls down onto the canvas that I'm working on. And with that being said, let's bring this review to a close. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe here on YouTube, and share this video. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and finally Twitch for more unedited dialogue, news, reviews, and gameplay. Finally, don't forget to hit the donate button, as any little bit counts and is greatly appreciated. Not to mention, a portion of the proceeds go to various charities. I'm Uncle Nerd, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, if you buy a toy, bust it open. See you soon.